In this video, let's see how to draw the isometric view of a cone. Let me read out the question first. Draw the isometric view of a cone with base diameter 50 mm and height 65 mm resting with its base on HP. So I am drawing the reference planes HP and VP and drawing the pictorial view of this cone. The cone is resting with its base on HP. So the base I'm drawing now. Drawing the generators to the apex and completing the cone that shows the base. In order to draw the isometric view of this cone, first we need to draw the orthographic projection of this one. That is the top view, which is a circle, and front view, which is a triangle. Dimensioning is important, so mark the diameter 50 mm of the base circle, and that is a center point. From the center point, you need to draw a vertical line, chain lines, that is axis, and mark apex at a distance 65 mm from the XY line. Let us mark it as O. Next, to draw the front view, I'm drawing projectors from important points of the circle and then joining these points with the apex, we get a triangle, which is the front view of this cone. In order to draw the isometric view, let us enclose the top view, that is a circle, in a square. Okay, and I'm naming the square as ABCD. I'm using small letters because it is the top view. Small letters A, B, C, D. Next, let's start to draw the isometric view of this cone. So first we need to draw this base square. So horizontal line pivoting at point A, drawing two lines at 30 degrees towards left and right, and marking B on one and D on the another line, and also taking the distances BC, drawing an arc, and DC, drawing another arc to cut it to get the point C, and completing the rhombus for drawing the base circle. To draw the isometric of the base circle, let us use the 4 center method. For that, marking midpoints of 4 sides, then joining corners A and C to these midpoints of opposite sides and locating C1, C2, C3 and C4. Next, with C1 as center and this much as radius, draw an arc using compass. Then C2 as center and that as radius, draw an arc using a compass. Then C3 as center and this as radius, draw an arc. C4 as center and this as radius, draw another arc. Our base circle isometric view is complete now. Now that the isometric view of base circle is complete, we need to mark apex on the isometric view. Apex O lies on the axis which joins the center of the base and the apex. So let us mark center of base as P. Now we need to transfer this P onto the isometric view. For that, drawing lines from P to AB and BC. Let us name it as E and F. Now let us transfer the points E and F to the isometric square. So taking the length AE and marking E, and BF and marking F. E and F should be capitals as it is in the isometric view. Now from F, draw a line parallel to the isometric lines, and also from E, draw a line parallel to these isometric lines. This will meet at a point, and that point will be P, that is the center of the base circle. Now from P, we need to draw a vertical line of length 65 mm and mark O, the apex on it. Next, to complete the cone, we need to draw 2 generators. So select the outermost point of the base circle and draw tangent to it to meet at point O. So on the both sides, I have drawn 2 tangents and that meets at O. Now the isometric view of the cone is complete. One curve will be hidden, so I am indicating it with dashed curve.